Bitcoin for $1 million coming soon. Attention! Bitcoin will soon cost $1 million. And here is why. In the previous video, we told you about some interesting facts related to the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Today, we will discuss the question of why Bitcoin should cost $1 million. But what are the reasons and prerequisites for this? Let's return to the end of 2017, when the price of the first cryptocurrency was beating a new price record every week. The BTS USD chart resembled a rocket taking off to the moon without any soft landing plans. The greed of investors was the reason of the sharp rise in the Bitcoin price. And before I start discussing the topic of my today's video, I would like to tell you about a rather unusual cryptocurrency exchange called Delta Exchange. With the help of it, you'll be able to trade a large number of cryptocurrency derivatives such as futures, swaps, options, turbo options, and interest rate swaps. At the same time, you can enter into these contracts for more than 50 cryptocurrencies on Delta Exchange, including quite promising DeFi tokens. And the leverage that reaches 100 on Delta Exchange will help you increase your profit. Moreover, trading on Delta Exchange is relatively simple. What you need is to create a free account and make a deposit on your balance in BTC or USDT. So, if you want, you can start trading on Delta Exchange immediately after watching my video. In addition to the usual trading on Delta Exchange, there has been introduced a new feature, robot trading. That is, you'll be able to trade not manually, but through smart trading algorithms. And everything that you'll need to do is to choose a suitable trading strategy and create money on the balance for it, and after that you just track the effectiveness of your strategy and get a profit. And the best part of it is that the minimum deposit on the robot trading platform is only $10. If you are still in two minds about it, then here is a pleasant surprise for you. When you create an account on Delta Exchange, you'll receive a bonus of up to $100 after your first deposit. The Delta Exchange is also distinguished by high security level because all user funds are protected by an enterprise-level system. Therefore, it's not surprising that more and more traders choose the Delta Exchange for profitable derivatives trading with leverage. Join the Delta Exchange via the link in the description and get exclusive bonuses for your first deposit now. But after a bloody modification of the entire cryptocurrency market by almost 80% since the beginning of 2018, daredevil investors failed and left, blaming cryptocurrencies for being another fraudulent scheme and financial pyramid. Despite this, Bitcoin responded with an even correction on a strong support line at $6,000, which is 600% higher than its price at the beginning of last year. Thus, the market ensures a confident super profit for patient investors. But why is it expected to grow? To answer this question, it's necessary to uncover the reasons for the impulsive growth of the Bitcoin price in the past. In 2013, Bitcoin grew by 1,500% in just 6 months. The reason for this was the erosion of confidence in banks in Cyprus, as well as the increase in demand for Bitcoin in China and state support in such countries as the Netherlands and Germany. In 2017, the rise in Bitcoin price was caused by its legalization in Japan and the launch of futures in it, as well as the growing popularity of ICO, when any promising token could bring its holder several thousand% of profit in a couple of days. That's why many people wanted to join this profitable industry. So here we can draw two conclusions from it. The price of Bitcoin starts to rise when the cryptocurrency is used more, which is a consequence of accepting the advantages of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies over fiat. The price of Bitcoin begins to rise during mass crisis, when the country's economy crashes or is under correction and its residents are looking for a way to preserve their savings. In addition, the technical properties of Bitcoin that affect its value should also be taken into account, namely the deflationary model, for which there may be only 21 million coins, of which 20% had already been lost, as well as its protection from physical theft, freedom of shifting, and anonymity. Thus, the more people and companies will use Bitcoin, and the worse the situation on the financial classical markets is, the closer the converted price of $1 million per Bitcoin will be. Moreover, this trend can already be tracked. More and more cryptocurrency funds are being created for institutional investors, whereas banks and financial structures are beginning to use Bitcoin as an insurance asset, and so on. And on this background, here is thundering the coronavirus pandemic, terrible crisis in Turkey, Venezuela, African countries, and many other regions, which collapse the rights of local currencies and force residents of these countries to increasingly buy Bitcoin in order to preserve their savings. Because you don't really have the choice. It's quite difficult to back gold, the dollar is banned in some countries, and in other places it's simply not profitable to buy it because of banking infrastructure problems and so on. And in such situations, Bitcoin is rescuing. And if turned-in crypto holders often criticize Bitcoin for its slowness and low scalability, in contrary, for ordinary people, it's the safest and most secure currency for saving their funds. Therefore, it's only a matter of time before the Bitcoin price breaks $1 million.